How can something as beautiful as this be done? Welcome to Biomutant. It's time to do what's right. For certain, right. Someone locked it solid. Locked up tight. Careful where you point that. A biohazard like that can make you real sick. A thing to draw blood. You need to line up the switches so they match. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. Gear care is important. You reload it by swinging back your arm. History is nothing but a series of stories. got a jet. Back to your own power. Gulp says he'll bibble anything once, as long as it's drinkerlish. That leads him to... He's not in a state to go looking, so he's counting on...
Hard to find any
That's not necessary.
The prey...
Oh, you don't...
Of course I do.
This might be the end of everything as we know it.
And I didn't have my mic open so no one could hear anything I was saying for the longest time. Hello everyone, welcome to Taco Gaming. It is great to have you. Hey King Leo, hope you're doing well. Rather embarrassing that I didn't put my mic down for like the second time this week.
Hope you haven't seen the sky for the last time. Flex those smart muscles and open the hatch. That should be enough glow juice for two.
So what do you think of this game so far, King Leo?
moving up in the world. Nothing like a little exercise. The underworld critters are meaner than anything.
Not really a fan of it, huh? Too cartoony, or what don't you like? I kind of just want to know, you know, because I'm trying to play games that my fan base will like.
Gulp says he wants to take you with. He's sure there are even more tanker trucks with radium syrup.
Bet you can see clearly now.
Oh, that much.
Oh, you're just afraid.
I'm not.
Gulp says drinking shouldn't keep you from thinking. He wonders. Gulp thanks you, says a drink or two won't do any harm. He refuses to drink alone. You're his friend now. Gulp says he just can't get enough of that crunky syrup. It's so refreshing. Don't you agree? He really appreciated that you shared a drink with him. You took a risk and deserve a reward. So he intends to keep the promise he gave you when you first met. He's got a few things, you see, that... Gulp says he's heard a juicy... Figures that's inspiration. Hard to know what you do with an ark if the world survives, but maybe that's why it's still here. Says he's ready to toast your effort to keep the world juicy. Wants to know if you might want a master blender along on your ark trip.
So, what we have here is an opportunity to help your next. There's a seat open on the ark should you want to offer it as a gesture of appreciation.
Why? You don't need anyone else but yourself and me.
If you want to...
But you know you...
Cannot believe you chose him to go along. Says he's going to come up with a glorious new... It's hard to understand the guzzle.
I'm choosing awful people to go on my ship. I don't care.
At this speed, the goo is sublime.
Well, you'll like the games I have coming up after this. I have 3 games at least in...
Soft, that's a monster nest, if ever I've seen one. Back on your own 2 feet?
I have 3 games in the plans. I have the Final Fantasy VII Yuffie DLC, which I'm really looking forward to.
You can make something from that.
And then I have Scarlet Nexus, which comes out on the 25th of June, which is kind of an action RPG, which I'm
an undersurfer.
which I'm gonna play the
All
demo
alone
of
without anyone
to
in.
make sure I want to play it.
Shin up. Down here, you can feel protected and trapped at the same time.
See if I can fast travel now. And then the last one is I picked up Assassin's Creed Origins for really cheap. So that would be the 3rd game.
That's enough quacks to... Goop says he was there when the Porky Puff took Out-of-Date's leg, so this World Eater has made... After that, Out-of-Date started using his head instead of his legs and came up with the plan on how to best make a stand against the World Eaters, and it wasn't by foot. That's how he got tasked with rebuilding the Goo Glide. He seems happy to talk. Didn't have much else to...
It's interesting that you're not liking it, King Leo, because so far the majority of the people have really enjoyed this game.
Beats swimming. This thing spits goo faster than it swallows it. Leave that ride. ride it like a rocket.
Final Fantasy is always good. Though 15 was so boring. I don't know what happened with that one.
This is Hobbydunk, a homey little village. Don't you love that surf spray? It's the Porky Puff nibbling bark. It took quite a liking to the crunchy stuff after munching down Out-of-Date's leg.
Ah, I figured it out.
Unleash the quacks. Ain't that cute? A too big brain. Can you feel it? It's the brisk wind of change. Don't let this opportunity slide.
Hey, Dro Cool. How are you doing? Why is he swimming away with my my stuff? E3 is gonna have lots of great stuff. I'm planning, depending on the dates, I gotta relook. Let me check here while I'm at it.
He thanks you for dealing with another World Eater. You're halfway there. He's got word Out-of-Date spotted LUPA-LUPIN and has a feeling your time has come. He hopes you're up for it. Even though you're good-hearted, you shouldn't miss this opportunity to confront the predator. Just head back to the foot of the tree. Fingers crossed LUPA-LUPIN will stay put until you're there.
Okay, so I'm going to make
Worth going outside just to see the night sky.
I'm gonna make the Saturday and Sunday of E3, and I'll be live streaming reactions to those days. But the Monday and Tuesday, I'll be in a special program that won't let me. I'll be basically busy on those days. So what I'll probably do is when I get home, I'll react after. I'll get the videos and I'll react afterwards. Return to auto date. Alright, let's return to auto date. So here's what I'm hoping from E3. There are several things I'm hoping from E3. Well, this week we're supposed to get the announcement of the Switch Pro, which I'm really looking forward to. I'll get that so I can stream Nintendo Switch games. And then at E3, we'll get the announcement of Metroid Prime 4. Before I talk to this guy, I'm going to talk about E3. The Nintendo presentation is, I believe, on the Monday. Oh, it's on Tuesday. So, yeah, that one I'll have to live stream afterwards.
Things are happening. It's not just anyone that's awake and
Tuesday,
moving.
June 14th. I'm guessing they're going to announce Breath of the Wild 2. I have a feeling that's going to be a 2022 game. They'll talk more about the Switch Pro. Mario Kart 8 is going to be the big announcement. Or whatever number is the new Mario Kart game. It's either going to be a new Mario Kart game or it's going to be a Nintendo Kart game, which would be interesting. And then, let's see here. Sony's obviously going to hype up Horizon Forbidden West, God of War Ragnarok. They're going to announce the release dates of those. I have a feeling one is going to come out early fall, and the other is going to come out like near November, Christmas time. And with the video of Horizon Forbidden West, I have a feeling that's going to be the fall game, and then God of War Ragnarok is going to be the Christmas time game. And then there'll be surprises from them. I don't know, maybe Ghost of Tsushima 2, something like that. I think Rockstar will announce Red Dead Redemption 3 or a new GTA. Final Fantasy, or Square has Final Fantasy 16 in the works. Plus, I bet they'll show Part 2 of the Final Fantasy 7 remake. Bandai has the new Tales of Arise coming out, so they're going to show off that. Xbox has Bethesda, and they're going to show off Starfield or Star whatever it is, which is the Skyrim in space, which looks awesome. Perfect Dark, and a bunch of other games that they have in the works that really I think will help them a lot. That I'm just not familiar with. Also, we're going to get looks at the new Batman game that doesn't have Batman, but it has like Robin and Nightwing and Batwoman and stuff like that that you get to play as, and they redid the combat system and everything for that, so I have real high hopes for that. Trying to think of what else while looking at my collection to see. I think we'll see a Spider-Man sequel. Yeah, Perfect Dark, they announced that a while back. That was at like the Video Game Awards. There was a trailer for that. And so they're working on a Perfect Dark sequel. Maybe we'll see. It'd be cool. Oh, and then of course we'll see the announcement of Assassin's Creed in Japan. I think that'll be a Christmas time release. So we're gonna see a lot of cool games coming up, and I'm gonna have a lot of cool games to stream. It's gonna cost me a fortune, but it's gonna be worth it. And hopefully by then, I'll have 1,000K subs. And then I made the announcement yesterday about that when I hit 1,000K subs, I'll be giving away one of these gaming chairs. It's a $150 gaming chair. I'll be giving it away to one of my subs. So please share this channel to help me get to 1,000 subs, because the sooner it happens, the sooner the contest begins.
Out of Date says the time has come for you to reconcile with your past. Lupa-Lupin is still staying in the camp where he was brought up. He hopes you'll find the answers you are looking for there. Even though darkness is a part of your nature, he suggests you try to keep your cool, as the best fighter is never angry. He'll point you in the right direction, but the rest is up to you. This part of the journey is one you'll have to do on your own. Lupa-Lupin's camp has always been there, hidden deep inside the mountains.
I'm waiting for a Joe Cool community post since he wants the chair so bad. Probably one Joe Cool community post and suddenly I'll hit 1,000 subs.
The answers you were looking for once you're there. He knows he said it before, but the time has come to put an end to the Lupin's reign of terror.
I have interesting ideas for I should be paying attention.
Get over there. Come face to face with destiny. It's going to be you against the Lupin. No rules. He's happy to help. Has plenty to do, so no worries.
But what was I about to say? I have interesting ideas to do with members. I was thinking of setting up every 2 weeks membership game night.
There's so much more below the ground.
Where play some type of games with members, like Among Us and other type games. No, Joe's been awesome. I'd love for Joe to win because then I could save on shipping. I would totally just meet him halfway and have like lunch with him and give him the chair instead of having to pay like the like $50 to $100 it's going to cost me for shipping. Shipping this thing's gonna be a bear, but it's worth it.
The mount's ears are not handles.
I left my mount to drown. Alright, Lupin. You're Lupin. Time to revenge my mother and father. You're going down. I wish I could have saved that thing you just killed.
LUPA-LUPIN says he's been looking forward to this moment. He wanted you to come here and see for yourself where it all started. He was so little when your mother and kin came here to put an end to his mother just because she was different, a hunter. That night, the hunter became the hunted, trapped with nowhere to run. He says your mother showed no mercy, only vengeance. He can see that you're not like your mother. There's something different about you. Maybe you would have made a better decision than she did. And let them be. They orphaned him, left him alone, an outcast and a freak. LUPA-LUPIN says he's been reliving the moment every night since then. He says your mother and her disciples started something that couldn't be undone. They created the monster he would become. He knew his time would come and he was patient. So, when he got news about your birth, he knew how to get revenge that would last. That's why he spared you that night he raised the village when you were a child. He wanted you to suffer for life, like he had. He marked you for life, so he'd recognize you when you met again, and you'd eventually remember where you came from. His hunger grew insatiable over the years to come. He tried, but being vegetarian wasn't in his nature, and he couldn't go hungry. But he's never taken a life for the sake of appetite. It's always been about survival, and that our true self is being who we are. Just so. A deep look into nature will make you understand everything better, and that natural selection eliminates, and the strongest survive. Fate is for those too weak to determine their own destiny, and now the time has come for you to accept yours.
Ow, ow. He's got nails. He's got nails.
Itchy trigger finger.
Haha. Haha. I don't know. Maybe I missed that, but haha.
Dark time is coming. Just hold on until the dawn.
Was that like some super weapon that... No. Back to out of date. Lupin wasn't... I got... This gun that I got early on is way too overpowered. And like the melees I got are even pretty overpowered.
Out of Date says that from what he's heard, you've been busy. He says he appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately he's got urgent news from his friend Noko in the east. Out of Date says that even though he's unsure about your intentions, he hopes you'll support Noko. He says he'll point you in the right direction, but finding Noko and making sure she gets what she needs is...
Morning, Gary.
That doesn't sound good. Out of Date was spot on. The hoof puff needs to be stopped. Out of Date says that Noko is worried now that the Eastern World-Eater is stepping up its activity. He explains that Noko keeps a fabled steed that she has planned to ride out to the World-Eater, but needs help to get it prepared. Out of Date suggests that you should head east as fast as possible.
Yeah. Moving.
It's quieter here, away from the sky.
Let's see if maybe this fixed itself yet. Otherwise, I'm joining a different tribe. No. Okay, where are the Akati? Alright, we'll go to this outpost. Maybe it'll be the Akati.
A moon could make this a hunter's night. Cautions you that they're aware you're allied to another tribe. Seems to have heard all about you. They're cautious of allies here. Has plenty to do, so no worries. The forest has so many kinds of trees.
Ow. Okay, that was pointless.
That ruin could still be something in it. Never thought I'd see a twing twang from the back in time again. It's an apparatus that jingle notes. Wonder if it still works. Flash the slash. Get out of here.
Whew.
Darkness makes you miss the light. You need to give the tensioners on the machine head a matching adjustment to get the twing twang in tune. That sounds delicious. You're full of pluck.
Yay, full plunk.
Sharp dressed. This one seems to be in... is grateful you...
Everything's so...
I mean,
just...
you're...
only because...
All right. Just doing some side quests.
Is that a ray of hope? Someone has to end this plague before it's too late. That's not too bad.
Alright, well that was dumb.
It's a brand new day.
I don't like this whole you can't spawn what you should be able to spawn here. Yeah, especially that.
Focus on the tightrope. The best stories are about heroes. This is such a story. Well, what do you know? There's another track. Sometimes, even season, it was always the tracks you found.
Goodbye.
Watch for trouble. Could come from any corner.
Return to Jumble to give him the thing to make the juice, or put the juice in.
Jumble says that now he's got a fill-up glass, he's willing to part with a splash of his incredibly invigorating Jumble juice. Jumble says he's got other interests than sunshine after rain. He's gathered quite a mix of curiosa over the years. The problem is, it's weighing him down now that he's shifted his... He'd be happy to part with some of it. He's been says it's where... Wonders what you know about the... Guesses that has... Figures if the world... Admires you for... Says he thinks...
So, what we have here is an opportunity to help your next. There's a seat open on the ark should you want to offer it as a gesture of appreciation.
A conscious choice to be alone.
The thing with
The world will be a...
Well, and...
Says it's your ark, your seats. Blend them out. Jumble says seeing you... Says... Can't say... Jumble says seeing you always brightens his day. Done and done.
I did get that.
It's shockingly dark out there.
There we go. Let's do that. Oh well.
Nothing like light to brighten your day.
Let's go around. All the way around.
Hey, there's some scrocky metal scrap for you. What a blow! Slice and dice.
Another free captive.
This one seems to be in good spirits, despite being left here for dead. Has heard that you have a sense of compassion and trusts it's in your nature to help those in need. Asks you to do the right thing.
Dark flees before light.
Oh, no need.
There is
I'm still...
nothing.
All right. I have 58 late. Yeesh. I don't know, I like the idea of walking around like Vader. I actually gotta start using those powers. Really? What is that annoying noise?
Look at that plastic scrap, just waiting for someone to do something with it. That's the good stuff.
No. Well, worth a try.
This could be the beginning of the end of everything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mess around with that. Alright. Now that's one we want. So according to the E3 schedule,
It's hard to move through all the plants.
Ubisoft and Gearbox Entertainment will hold press conferences on Saturday. On Sunday, Microsoft, Square Enix, Warner Brother Games, and 24 Entertainment will. And then Monday, it looks like Capcom, Take-Two Interactive, Mythic Games, Freedom Games, Razer, and an unannounced indie developer will have presentations. Tuesday, Nintendo, Bandai, and others will have events. And Thursday, July 22nd, EA will have theirs. So Sony hasn't announced theirs yet, of when they're doing theirs. Hey, B Savage. You killed me, you bastard. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I may have done it with exquisite delight. So B Savage, I was talking so you could spread the word for when I hit 1,000 subs. I'm giving away one of these gaming chairs. It's a $150 gaming chair, and I'm giving it away once I hit 1,000 subs. So I'm encouraging everyone to promote the channel.
Time to upgrade your clothes.
Try and get me to 1,000 as fast as possible.
Let's see. Plastic scrap like that over there could be useful.
Thanks, I greatly appreciate that, B Savage. And my plan for membership or members is I'm gonna have members only, like Among Us nights and stuff like that. You know, something for special for the members, or other games that we can play.
So much damage. How amazing is it to be surrounded by life like this?
Yeah, I heard Marvel Girl told me in a DM, so I might show up and play for a little bit. It all depends if I go hang out with my friends in board game tonight. Depends how I'm feeling. If they're doing board game night.
That motor juice station over there might still have some go juice. Long shot, sure, but there's only one way to be sure. A ping dish like that one was good for tracking aerojets and other flying machines.
Whew.
So many places to be today. Small things for your big ideas. To get the ping dish to work, you need to line up the pong paddles for a proper match. Just a few moves left. Make them count. That's a match. Now you can ping all the dishes you like. Spin that paddle to turn the ping dish properly. No pings there, only pongs. Pingety ping ping, you found a transmessage.
All right. After I'm done streaming today, I'm going to have to go through and check my gear and see what changes I need to make. I don't want to put you guys through
Better
that
get
boring.
moving before the day passes you by.
Okay, it says 5 pieces of gear here. I don't see no 5 pieces of loot. Yeah. There's 2. So I need to do all of his climbs and then he'll... That's annoying.
Don't lose your way in the blackness.
The blackness. Why do I think I'm heading straight for that water?
The day is always brighter.
Such a long trek. Ah, crap.
Well, looky there. A broke-down home. Might still be worth poking around. Burn. Tapped hard. Close encounter.
I was playing with them. I like playing with my food.
It's time to create your own path.
Baba Zulu.
This one seems to be in good spirits, despite being left here for dead.
Baba Zulu.
Has heard that you have a sense of compassion and
Over Bubu. Bon.
our
It's the same
blue is
dialogue each time with those guys.
Seems the keys need to be in sequence to make the ring-dinger work. Just a few moves left. Make them count. So the technology from yesterday's is still here today, even if its message is getting old.
Okay, come on. Where is the other loot box?
You have hours stretching before you.
There it is. That wasn't it? You gotta be kidding me. There we go. I just like having areas completed. It's a pet peeve.
This thing has a mind of its own. Well placed. Finished him off. Baconed up.
Messed with the wrong guy on that one.
You've reached the end of the line. Bet you can find Choo Choo here. Just be glad that beastie let you on. Let's see.
Am I following the right road? Yep.
Wood scrap's great for building things.
I'll give it credit, it's a huge map.
For a beastie, this mount is so gentle.
We're finally getting there, guys. Ow. Oh, we have been over here.
Give it a little pat. Go on. A chug tunnel. Wonder if a chug might roll by.
Really? That was the... Pebble's way over there. I ought to strangle this stupid Pebble.
Oh gosh. Sagriti.
Pebble says he feels much better now that he knows where to...
La sai panta. Humis. Shakashala chagandam. Kai. Humis. Aguazan pant. Repeat anta. Chikaladam barak. Sari. Tama. Singahonkund.
Pebble's right here.
Haumbatan king tunk.
Says...
Not doing anything for Pebble right now, other than shooting him in the face. Huh?
The Tree of Life still stands. Question is, for how long? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Says they've been waiting for you.
Oh. I hate my life.
Just keep going. Just get to it and destroy it. Feels like a monster's lair down here.
Alright. Run, 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 run.
Right in the face.
Alright, let's just go up and... Oh yeah, my level.
Hey there, Crusher.
Wrong way. So it seems to me like you don't really like the game isn't like that long.
Nice work. No more moth's nest. There go the moths toward the outpost. They're good and mad. The outpost belongs to your tribe now.
So now the monster...
He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger. Thinks you did a great job capturing the rival's third outpost. They all...
All right. Time to take out the main base.
Can't be too many days like this left at the rate the world is ending. It's a bridge. Just get over it. They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began. That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war, or part of the problem. Let's see. They've been waiting for you, taking control of this fort. You better be. They've positioned a storm tower near the fort that you'll use to get... Says you...
We're ending the Jagni tribe.
Do you feel safer or more exposed in the dark? Barbecued. That's going to leave a mark. It's time to set the rival tribe free. Inflict as little damage as possible as... You need to unite the tribes. That's a fire starter. The dry grass looks like it would ignite easily. You just need to create a spark to light a fire. The sky's getting grayer, lighter every moment. It burns brighter than the light. Hey, nice shot. If a story is about you, care for it.
Okay, I don't know how I got there, but
That's
okay.
a pyro sizzler right there. The world is awake. Just get to work on it. Make it frizzle. Nice crackle. The battering bonker looks like a great way to get through the gate.
Hey, Artie, how you doing today?
Bet you just need to knock and it'll open up. That's bonkers. The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. He didn't expect it would go down this way. To talk your way out of a fight. He needs a logical reason to surrender the fort without a fight. He recognizes the strength of a good argument and agrees it's for the best. He'll surrender the fort to you.
Woohoo!
The rival Sifu is defeated, and the destiny of their tribe is in your hands. You are free to choose their fate, but not free from the consequences of your choice. He'll leave it up to you to decide the fate of the rival Sifu. Thinks it's a good gesture to offer support to others when you can see that they need it. And with that, you're spinning your own fate, good or bad, never to be undone. Side by side they'll stand until order and stability is reinstated.
Among Us? Yes, it allows crossplay.
These are the new rival outposts your
That's
tribe
what's so nice
needs
about
to take
Among Us,
control
is it
of.
allows crossplay.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. Your Sifu is pleased. You're one step closer to uniting the tribes. It's a pity you needed to use force to get the point across. But he's still concerned about the fate of the world. You can't lose this war. If you get the ending wrong, the effort it took to get there was in vain. A proper ending, however, provides closure. He says you've grown so much stronger than when you first met. You know better than anyone that the fate of the world is still... The fate of the world depends on the triumph of good. The tree of life still stands, and it's up to you to make sure it does so to the end.
All right. We get to claim their weapon.
It's the Jagni staff.
We got new Wufu. using the... I'm such a dual wielder though. I've always been a dual wielder. Well, this is usually when I would end it, but people are having so much fun in chat, I don't want to end it. But we are at the 2-hour mark, or actually at the 2.5-hour mark, and I like to keep my streams at that point so that others can watch and not feel intimidated that they have to watch a super long stream. So I am going to end it here. It's a good place to stop. I want to thank you all for watching, and until next time, play more games.